first time. My name is Wale, and I started a year ago on support. Well, right now I work for the legal compliance here in the St. Louis office. So can we do like a quick intro? Which way should we go from here? Should we go from here?
We start with Nika.
Okay, so these guys gonna work. Okay, so these guys gonna work. So let me start. My name is Wale. I currently work for the St. Louis Compliance Office. Before now, I used to work for Solid IT. It's a European-based company. So I went from England down here. So just tell me your name, what you're doing right now in Square, and your previous position, like your previous job. So let's begin.
Start with Josh.
Come on, man. Where should we start from?
I'll start. No, I'll start.
Okay, all
I
right.
was kidding. I'm Nika.
Okay.
I'm on the customer success team. This is my third week on the floor. And prior to this, I was working at Rosati King High School, an all-girls Catholic high school, actually right down the street.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you. Who's
Yeah.
gonna go next?
Oh, okay.
Man,
wow.
Josh, you just in charge.
I'm sure last.
My name is Fran,
Okay.
or short for Francesca.
Oh.
I'm customer success, so week 3 as well. Prior to this, I was an entrepreneur and a professor at university.
Wow. That's impressed. Josh, you
All
wanna go
right.
next?
So,
Here we go.
my name is Josh. I work in customer success here. This is week 7. There we go.
She's counting.
Nice.
Week 7, and prior to this, I worked for 3 years in IT for Webster University on the desktop support team.
Wow. IT genius. What's up, my bro?
What's going on? I'm Marlus, aka Marley. However you can say it. I'm a lead. No, I'm just playing. She's like, yeah, right. But I'm on the success team.
Okay.
I think we like 4 or 5 months in already.
Wow.
Before this, I was a banker at Midwest Bank, so giving out loans.
Thank you, next.
I'm Lauren. We started together, so it's about 5 months. GQ for success, and before this, I was working for a music licensing company.
Oh, wow. Who next?
All right, I'm Caitlin. GQ. Been here, this is week 7, and before, most recently, I was a bartender, but right before that, I was a manager at Freeport Camera.
Hey, I love
Wow.
that place.
You next.
Dawn, been here 2 months. Customer general support. Before I came here, I was a refurb technician for Sotel Systems for 5 years.
That's a lot of experience.
I'm Johanna, customer success team. Been here 3 weeks now, and before here I was working at National Medical, which is like a small mental health company.
Hey, they'll probably play down. You know, the big show.
Andre, main GQ support, week 7. Before here, I was a technical support engineer for a company named Clara.
Oh, it's on me. Alright, well, Tayon. I've been here since it's been 3 months now, y'all. Started January 8th. 2. Yeah, right. 2. Sorry,
Like
man.
Let's turn it up.
I had to ask. Alright, but before I started here, I was working for the airline industry for Alaska Airlines. So,
Great. So Patrick, you want to just tell us about yourself?
Oh, hey, I'm Patrick. I'm also in compliance. I used to be on support. That's where I started. I started here November 2016. I got moved to compliance January this year.
Last week, I feel like.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, like, the main reason why we have this basic introduction is not just to break the ice. It's just for everyone to understand where we're coming from. Like, our journey is different. And like I always tell people that for every given assignment, there is a customized challenge. So basically meaning that your story is different from our story. The challenges that are faced is going to be different from the challenges you face. But out of everything, or all the challenges that we faced in life, or we faced at our various jobs and various positions, some things are common, like that there is a connection between everybody. And I'm going to try and speak as slowly as I can because I'm a fast speaker. But the problem is that I have this accent. So if I speak too fast, you might not understand a bit of anything I'm saying. So I'm just going to try and go out of my comfort zone and try to speak slowly. And when she reached out to me and said, we discussed about it for this meeting, and then we talked about what the topic should be, and he said, oh, why don't you talk about perseverance? And the reason why I said we should speak about perseverance is not because you really know my story outside Square, but my story, my journey in Square, it has been a big part of the whole story. So I was like, okay, let's talk about perseverance. And like I was telling Patrick before I came, and I said perseverance is just a big word for endurance. It's just a big word. Like, it's just someone looking for, well, I want to try to be fancy when I speak to people. I'm going to talk about perseverance today. So let's just talk about endurance. Like, endurance basically is not something I can teach, but it's just that whatever I'm going to be sharing with you guys today, I hope that in my story, in my journey, you can find a page, you can find a paragraph, you can find a statement that's going to encourage you, that's going to push you beyond where you are right now. Because it's going to be very wrong of me, and it's going to be very, very hypocritical of me if I come here and say, this is the 5 keys to the successful Square. No. Your story in Square is going to be different from my story in Square. But the only thing is just that, what are the things that work for this person? And probably maybe 1 out of the 5 things that work for this person can work for me as well. And in a few months or in less than a year, you might be sitting like in my position right now, I'm speaking to the next generation of people that are coming into Square. So hopefully they're going to learn from you as well. So when I said perseverance, I said the extra and ordinary. When you talk about extraordinary people, extraordinary achievers, there is nothing extra about many of them. It's just the extra. When you talk about greatness, you talk about achievers. It's just about people that decide to go the extra mile when the rest of the people go by. And when I started on support, like when I get my promotion from support to compliance, I reached out to him and I said, Shay, I'm grateful for for the new opportunities ahead of me right now. So what are the advice you can give to me? And mind you, it wasn't my lead. Shay was not my lead. We just meet around the company, we just say, hello, what's up, keep moving. So, and even when I recapped the things that I discussed with me about 7 months ago, he was shocked that I was listening. So one of the things that I told him that really went along with me, he said, some people want to play the game, like talking about basketball, talking about baseball. He said, but some people want to be the face of the franchise. He said, so now you move into a new department. Do you just want to be a part of the team, or you want to be the face of the team? He said, some people want to run to the finish line. He said, some people want to run through the finish line. He said, so you just got to be able to determine who you want to be. Because one thing I can tell you about Square, and as you might have noticed, Square is not just your average company. Square is not just like every other company out there. The difference with Square and most companies is that with most companies, they're going to try and tell you, okay, this should be your career path. This is how you should go. No. With Square, you're going to be the one to come and say, this is the direction I want to take my career. And I can assure you about one thing, they're going to help you to get to that level. Like when I started on the phone, of course, like I have international experience. I have compliance experience. I studied international law. But when I started on the phone, like when it comes to the skill aspect of being on the phone, I was meeting my number. I was doing pretty good. But when it comes to the feedback from customers, it's like, get someone that speaks damn English on the phone. I think that was the time I was speaking to a lady on the phone, and I think she got pissed because a foreigner is telling her no, that she can't get what she wanted. And she was like, where are you from? I'm sure like you're from in the middle of India or Bangladesh or some places. And she got really mad. But mind you, I never took it personal. So I'm sure like for those that are just new on the phone, you might get to have those nasty calls. But I can bet my life on it, you're gonna have it. It is what it is. You can never please everybody. There are some policies that are going to go down that it's just, you are not the one that set the rules. You're just following the rules that have been set down, and you're looking for a way to reach out to these people to explain to them. And, before now, I don't know, I think now leads now get to pick calls right now, like you pick some calls, like you pick some calls. Before they don't. So I always get angry when my lead tell me, you should have handled that call differently. My mind is like, man, are you the one on the phone or I'm the one on the phone? And it is what it is. There are some times where they talk about empathy, like empathize with these people, listening to them, like more of the customer service job is more about listening and less of talking. And then kind of circle back with them on what they complain about, and then you provide solution. Like solution should be the last thing. Like there are times you're gonna follow patterns like that. but it's still not gonna go according to the way you think it's gonna go. There are times that I pick some calls and they're like, man, thank you so much. You've been amazing. I really had a great time with you. I'm going to reach out to your manager. They should employ more people like you. And I'm like, oh, man, I feel so great. And then another call is going to call me. It's going to be like, man, I want to speak to your manager right now. They should fire you. This. And you're going to be so down. But one thing you got to realize, and it's going to work for you, is that as much as you empathize, you should realize that these people are mad. They're not mad at you. They're mad at the policy. These people are going to curse at you, but they're not cursing at you, they're cursing at the policy. In fact, I've had someone on the phone that was like, you know what, I'm going to say some nasty words, and I don't want you to take it personal because I'm not talking to you. I'm just mad about this company. I'm like, oh, okay, man, just right on. And he cursed for like 10 minutes, and when it was done, I was like, okay, sir, I totally understand what you said. Can we go back to the issue at hand? And I was like, yeah, I've said my piece, now let's go. You know, and we provide a solution. And one thing about me is that when I was on the phone, if you ask me a question, I cannot provide a solution. I'm going to like, you know what, sir, can I have your number? And I'm going to get back to you. And I always get back to them. Like I'm still working on it. It's going to take me a couple of days. I always have a sticky note on my desk. Write down the name of the person. And I have somewhere where I put it in, like, I got to reach out to these people. Because I'm going to hit to see, like I've had times where a customer call back on the phone and like, you are the first person out of 10 people I've spoken with that's actually calling me back. Because as a customer, when you can't give a direct solution to their problem or to their question, and you say, I'm going to get back to you, they just feel like you're trying to shut them off. So when you get back to them, it's like, wow. So that brings me, like, the reason why I share this summary is that you're not just working in Square just to get a paycheck. You're working in Square to develop your life. You're not just working in Square just 8 to 5. Like, you know what, I just want to get my paycheck, I just want to go home. No. Like, when you go to, if you should leave Square today and you go to another job to apply, they're going to ask for the experience. The experience is not how you live your life between 8 to 5. The experience is what are the things that you gain while you were working at Square. And I always say, and this is not bragging, if you put me in a room for an interview that I need to speak, I'm going to speak my way into getting the job. And that's the honest truth. Because every job that I find myself, I've always made sure that when I'm walking out of the door, I don't walk in the same way I came. I'm not talking about the savings I was able to make, the check I was able to get. I'm talking about me as a person. How far have I grown? And I'm not lying to you because some of you are not compliant. Like you guys are not compliant. This is a compliance. This is a testament to what I'm about to say. And it's a testament to it. Like within the last 7 months that I've been on compliance, and I think you can testify to a little bit. In the last 7 months I've been on compliance, I've had like 5 major projects that I've had the opportunity to work on. And as at yesterday at the general board meeting at compliance, I like myself and one other person, we just got the opportunity to work on a new project, like an entirely new department for compliance. So these are big opportunities. And they didn't just give it to me because, oh man, we feel sorry for him. Even when I was interviewing for the compliance position, one of the things that I said during my interview, I said, I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me because I'm a foreigner. I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me because people complain about my accent. I want you to feel like I deserve the job, that's why you're giving it to me. If I don't deserve it, don't give it to me. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. So it's the same thing. I'm able to say this because I'm so confident in myself. I'm so confident in the things that I've learned over time at my previous jobs. And the things you learn, the experiences you gather, these are the things that's going to create waste for you in Square. And everyone is my witness. I don't know about some people's experience in Square, but my own experience in Square is that you can achieve anything if you set your mind to it. I was discussing with my cousin in England today, and he was congratulating me about the new position and everything. And I was like, man, brother, they always talk about the American dream. I'm achieving the American dream right now. And you know, for me, I feel it's a shame sometimes if a foreigner comes to take away the things that the people within the country should be enjoying. It's a challenge to people. Like, you can say, man, I'm an American. Well, I can tell you, like, I moved to America about less than 2 years ago. And I can tell, like, man, I've achieved a lot within those 2 years. But I didn't start achieving those things when I got to America. I started achieving them a long time ago from the places I was coming from. The jobs that I've done, the responsibilities I've taken upon myself. the goals that I've set to myself, the things I was able to accomplish. I pushed myself beyond my comfort zones. So it's gonna be it's a very dangerous place to be when all you just gotta do is I meet my metrics, I run time, I don't miss anything, I pick my calls, I have good reviews, I'm good to go home. It's not enough. That's you being ordinary. For you to be that extraordinary is when you pick up that extra task. Like my lead, there are times I've gone to my lead like, it's like we have like 5 projects at a time. Which one do you want me to work on? I don't have to work on it. It's not like they're going to pay me for that extra project. I'm not going to get paid. My paycheck is not going to change. But I just want to do it. Not because I want to prove I'm a good boy to my lead. No, I got nothing to prove to anybody but myself. So when I pick up these responsibilities, when I pick up these fresh challenges, you think they're not watching? Trust me, they're watching. And my lead, like I went to my lead after like the new position was allocated to myself and one other person. I said, what are the criteria you guys used in picking the 2 of us? Because I don't want you guys to feel like, I don't want anybody to feel sorry for me in any way. So she was like, no. She said, we picked because of 2 things. Number 1, you're diligent and you're a go-getter, like you meet your goals. And she said, number 2, you have this experience from where you're coming from. It's the same thing. This is an opportunity for you to be like, I don't know your background, your job experience, and your attitudes towards job, but whatever you do on this job, you're not doing it for Shay, you're not doing it for Jack Dorsey, you're not doing it for Sarah Owen, you're not doing it for anybody but yourself. Because at the end of the day, ask yourself like, if Squares, God forbid, because I love this job, but if Squares should shut down today, can you go somewhere and compete with other people like on a competitive level? Like, this is what I did in my previous job, and these are the things I was able to take away from these jobs. That is the extra in the ordinary. Anybody can pick calls. Anybody can say, I'm sorry, right now Square does not provide these services. Well, it takes a leader to go that extra mile, to look for solutions. I've had days when I'm on the phone and I'm not getting the right result that I want from the RD by chatting with them, and I have to take my laptop to Nathan and the rest of other people like, man, I have a person on the phone and I need to get this done. Like, I take it personal. And sometimes, like, when I make calls to customer support services, that's the way I speak to them. My wife is always like, why are you being so kind with them on the phone? I'm like, man, I used to be on the phone before, so I understand how tough the job is. The job is tough itself, but you gotta find a way, you gotta find that inner peace to enjoy the job. You gotta find that inner peace to realize that you're making a difference. And during my interview, I think you interviewed me at that time. And I think one of the questions I was being asked was, why do you want to work as a customer support agent? And I said, customer support is like medicine. It's like being a surgeon. In medicine, in surgery, you save life. You provide service like you make people smile. I said, even though you can't save all lives, you lose some, you win some. I said, it's something with customer support. I said, whenever I drop each call, I want to know, like, deep down, I have that inner peace. That I did the best I can. I went extra mile to provide their services. But sometimes I satisfy them. And sometimes they just like, man, F you, and they bang the phone on me. But I know deep down that I provide the service. I went extra mile. Am I making sense? I'm just...
I want to say something real quick, Wale, too. So the main thing about Wale is that he always has a plan as to where he wants to go. So, like, when he came to support, he had a plan. Okay, he wanted to move up. He wanted to do this. He wanted to do that. So I want to encourage all of you to do that as well. Like Wale said, coming in on time, getting all your calls done, getting all your emails done. That's the bare minimum, right? And the bare minimum doesn't get anywhere. But if you want to be extra, make a plan for yourself. Map out where you want to go, and then that will keep you persevering through all the hard calls, all the days you don't want to come in, et cetera, et cetera. That end goal will keep that motivation in you. And that's what Wale has done from day one. And like, I've seen it. Like, he got promoted to compliance, and now he's in, like he says, in his brand new department, and he's laid all that. He even does training now. And I was like, Wale, you haven't been in compliance for a year. How you doing training? And that's because he had a plan to do that. He wrote everything down. So I'm going to encourage y'all to do y'all IDP, talk to Shay, map out where y'all want to go, whether it's RD, QA, outside of support, risk, compliance, sales, wherever. But that will help you persevere and be better at your job and make you be a high performer if you know where you want to go. Because if you just come in and do the bare minimum, that's where you'll stay. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna make it real short. Like Patrick ran, like he came straight into like my presentation. So, what's the next? What's going on, Shay? Man, I'm like that. Take all the pieces. Wow, Johnny and all right. So, Patrick came into like my presentation. So I'm kind of like, what is it?
Check troubleshooting out here.
Okay, yeah. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So actually, that's next I want.
My
So,
bad.
like set goals. Like from day one that I got on support, I was like, you know what? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna be on this phone for long. I was on the phone for like 4 months. Like the requirement is 9 months. Even though like that was the way it happened, I had the opportunity to like get off the phone and I went for interview, went up against 60 people for one position, and I was the last to be interviewed. So I'm gonna tell you like set goals. One thing, like I said at the beginning, one thing about Square is about the goals to set for yourself. Set the goals, and I can assure you, like your lead, anyone, people around, they're gonna help you to achieve those goals. Set goals. Let your goals be clear. Like these are the things I want to achieve. Like this is what I'm pursuing. When I left support and I got to compliance, and they asked me like, what's my first 1 year goal? And actually, I was trying to be modest, and I said, well, my first 1 year goal is just 3 things. I said, number one, open my mouth to ask a lot of questions, open my ear to listen a lot, and open my heart to be receptive to corrections. But within that 1 year, like within 3 months, I started training. I was part of the interviewing process. I started shadowing program. And like those are my long-term goals. But my long-term goals ended up becoming short-term goals. And now, like from all of those opportunities, work with different projects on compliance, and now we move into a whole new department where we're going to be dealing with the Office of Federal Reserve and International Project. Like I don't even know what it is, but I know it's a new goal, and we're going to be dealing with all our international offices across the world. So for me, those are goals that I've set, and I'm accomplishing it. And I can tell you, like my next goal after this stage right now is to be a lead. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm working towards it. So if it happens, it doesn't just see. One thing about success is doesn't just happen by chance. It's happened by success doesn't happen by chance. It happens by calculated decisions and by calculated steps. So the steps you take determines like the goals you set for yourself determines the steps you're going to take. If you know you're not going to be here at Square for a long time, you just got to set a short-term goals, and you're going to meet the goals, and you're going to be out of the door real quick. But if you want a long-term goals, you want to be out of support, you want to be a leading support, you want to resolution team, there are a lot of opportunities for you, considering where you're coming from, your backgrounds, and the things you've learned in Square. Reach out to your lead, discuss the goals, make it clear, and make extra efforts. Like, move towards that goal. And I can tell you can achieve it. Okay. And then, so those are set the goals, be specific with it, make sure it's achievable, be timely, it's measurable, and let it be realistic. So, and then the next one, like be responsible. Be responsible. We are all adults. Like there's no 10-year-old out of all of us. So if your lead got to chase after you before you meet your goals, your lead got to chase after you before like the time you come and the time you go out, man, it says a lot about you and less about your lead. So push yourself, like leave your comfort zone, and that's what I've said. Like meeting your goals, like picking your calls, be on time. That's the bare minimum. So leave your comfort zone, challenge yourself to new goals. Ask your lead, like, what are the new opportunities around? What are the things that we need to work on? What's the new project? Like, make yourself available. Like, hey, I always tell, like, my Angie Kwan, like, head of operations in San Francisco, I always say, if you ever have any job, anything you think you want someone to work on, I'm always available. I'm not trying to be a good boy. I'm just working on myself because I have goals that I've set for myself and I try to achieve it. Because let me tell you something real crazy. Where they're going to mention your name, nominate your name for a certain position, you're not going to be there. They're going to mention your name and they're going to ask your lead. And they're going to ask around. And you better have good reputation. If not, I'm sorry. So, man, choose a mentor. Choose a mentor. Like, Shay was not my lead, but I went to him like, Shay, I want you to be my mentor. And it's not about, and I think it's a cultural thing. Because where I come from, if someone is older than you by 1 day, you gotta respect the person till you die. But I think here it's like, man, what's up? It doesn't matter if you're 50 years old, you're 45, or 5 years old. Find someone that you respect their job. It doesn't necessarily the person gotta be older than you. the person might be here at Square for a while. Reach out to the person like, man, you know what? I want to be accountable to you. I want you to like push me beyond boundaries. Like have time like once a week, once in 2 weeks, where you guys get like recycle 5 minutes during your lunch break. Get to talk. Okay, what are you working on right now? How do you think I can challenge myself? What are the opportunities around Square? And the person's gonna help you like connect with other people, and before you know what's up, you're gonna be moving up the ladder, and your goal is gonna be achievable. And finally, question and answer. And
we got 2 minutes for any questions.
yeah, so question and then we're done.
For Wallen.
If you got a question for me, I'm good to answer. And if not,
I was talking to Shay. I was saying, like, what you just said basically about, like, making yourself available. I had a meeting with someone, and they told me to do the same thing as far as moving forward to get where I want to go. I was just saying that the best way to do it is if you see something that can be done as far as even, like, helping people out or helping out around the office, just always make that something that you're able to do. And that really changed my outlook because I was one of those people. A lot of my time before I got to Square, I didn't like most jobs. I didn't like most people at my job. I was just there because I'm a good worker and I do a good job before I get paid for it. But after hearing that, it was kind of like I have to stop looking at it like that because I do have places that I want to go, and that's how you get there. So I relate to that.
Okay. So, like, I don't know if some of you know this. One of our cleaner, Miss Lucy. Have you ever met Miss Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think it was like when our birthday or something, we got like bought a card where everybody signed on it and give it to her. We don't have to do it. But Miss Lucy is one of the most diligent staff that we have around. She's gonna reach out to you like, how you doing? Up, you good? Up? She's gonna clean your desk. Like she go extra.
Dreads.
I don't know if she has dread, but like sometimes I always wish she's my grandma or something. For real, like she is so cool. Like she put out extra. She loves what she does. So it's the same thing. Set goals for yourself. Reach out to people. There are a lot of people around Square that's gonna help you. Like the things that I'm achieving right now, I reach out to Shay. I reach out to my lead. I reach out to my lead in San Francisco. I set those goals, and I'm living the dream. And right now, I'm going back to the drawing board to set new goals for myself. And like I just said, like my goal in the next 2 years is to be a lead. And I just marked 1 year in Square about, I think 5 or 6 days ago, and I've achieved a lot within those 1 year. So you can do the same thing. Set goal for yourself. Let people know where you're going, and it can help you. If you don't know where you're going, every place is going to look like the destination. Set goals for yourself. Set goals. It's going to help a lot. When your goals are so clear, your lead cannot misguide you. Like yesterday, our international head of operations, Shannon Lee, she's around, and I was discussing with her how some of us had the intention of being a lead. She said, if you want to be a lead, the goal is to train you to be successful. He said, nobody want to set you up to fail. He said, because when you fail in Square, it's a failure to the entire management team. So what you want to achieve, it's anything you want to achieve, just talk to your lead. Reach out to other people as well within the company. Like, man, these are the things I want to achieve. How do you think you can go about it? Set up like a mentorship program where you can circle back with the person, and before you know what's up, you can do the same thing. I'm not holding it. It's not about age. The person can be younger, the person can be older. Just find someone you can respect. Someone that can tell you no to your face. Someone that can keep you real with the other person. So, well, I think you guys gotta go back on the phone.
Well, no, we still got our.
Okay, so I'm good to go.
Yeah,
so, well, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, and I hope to see your faces around.
Thank
And
you.
if you don't find your way to compliance, you are always welcome.
All right, thank
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, those are mine. Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right, so